You're fired!
Alright. Hello Aromas, this is Aromie here with a brand new demo game to show you guys. It is called Peachleaf Valley Seeds of Love. So I actually found this game myself from Twitter. This game is so fucking beautiful. When I first saw the art for it and everything, I was like, wow, this game is fucking beautiful. The day I found it was actually their first day of their Kickstarter. Their Kickstarter is currently still going on. I hope I push this video out before it ends, but the Kickstarter ends July 10th, but they are well over their goal of like 18,000 something. As I'm recording this, it is already at 39,000. We are only like $1,000 away from the last DLC character to be unlocked, and I'm so fucking hyped because those characters are so stinking handsome. And I was hoping they wouldn't be like those unobtainable, romanceable characters. But if you guys can already tell, this is an otome game. It is very fucking pretty. It's so fucking pretty. Music is already very gorgeous. There is gonna be some slight voice acting, especially since that goal has been met, so there will be more slight voice acting for I think almost every single character, like aside from like the main guys. There might be some like NPCs like just saying hello, like the most frequently used word of theirs. But I'm gonna read just a little bit of a summary of what Peachleaf Valley is if you guys haven't like stumbled upon this game yourself yet. There comes a point in life when we are faced with overwhelming darkness, times when nothing seems to go our way, and despite our hardest efforts, it feels as if we still aren't rewarded. And such is the case with our heroine. I really hate that word because I constantly want to say heroine, but I don't think that's how you pronounce that word. A young artist who lived her whole life amidst looming skyscrapers in a superficial city. One day, without notice, she loses both her job and her home. Oof. Lost, frustrated, and with nowhere to go, she wanders through a farmer's market at a local park. There she meets an elderly farmer who hails from a distant valley in the countryside. The man smiles at her, warmth and kindness radiating from his eyes as he hands her a flower. You know, where I'm from, that flower there is usually given to people who leave on a journey, and a way to hope for prosperous new beginnings wherever they might find themselves. And just as life is filled with despair at times, it comes to show us it is also filled with incredible wonder, beauty, and adventure. In a spur of the moment, our hero decides to leave her old life behind and start another one anew in a valley filled with flowers, where the sea, the sky, and the earth all seem to meet. So I'm so very obsessed with flowers, so this is right up my alley. So I'm very excited to show you guys Peachleaf Valley. I'll leave the demo and everything in the description bar as per usual, their Kickstarter and everything. I didn't even play the game yet, and I backed up the game, the $20 one where you can actually get the copy code of the game. Instantly I was like, just take my money. Haven't played it yet, just take my money. And I'm very, very excited to see how many people, the amount of people that are actually excited for this game too. We're gonna get so many goodies, guys, when this game is like officially finished. Super excited. Anyway, we are gonna name our character my usual name, which is Michiko. I always go with that. I know some of you are probably like, why don't you use Aromie? But I've always used my name, so are you sure you want? Are you sure this is the name you want? Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't know how long the demo is gonna be, so I close my eyes to old ends and open my heart to new beginnings. Nick Frederickson, a new start. Prologue. It's so fucking pretty. Everything is so pretty. I smell a lump forming on my throat as my boss slowly brings his gaze up to meet mine.
You're fired!
Alright. That's a word you don't want to hear ever unless you really hate your job. What? If this is the type of work you deem worthy enough to submit to us after such a lenient deadline, then I honestly don't have much else to say to you. But boss, wait! I can resubmit a new draft or make any changes necessary. But what exactly is wrong with the current proposal? I thought that...
Everything!
Alright, everything. Okay, Oh shit. I can't help but gulp as my boss narrows his eyes at me, slamming his hands on the desk. I watch as he coldly taps on my art proposal before clearing his throat. This is not the level nor quality of work we expected when we hired you as the lead artist for this project, Miss Michiko.
It's almost as if you deem this position to be a joke of sorts.
I don't, but... Okay. Sir, I can assure you that is most definitely not the case. The urgency in my voice pitches my volume higher, and I can't help but tense up in my chair. It isn't like that at all. I was beyond overjoyed and truly honored to be chosen for this project. I admit that perhaps my art quality has not been the highest as of late, but I can change that. Please, allow me to resubmit a new... No, and this is not something to be discussed. Desperation rises in my chest as I feel panic settle into my stomach, and I unconsciously stand up and bow my head. Sir, please, I'm begging you. I cannot afford to lose this position right now. This is my fucking livelihood you're fucking with, sir. Which I'm sure you know. The reason I haven't been able to concentrate is because I'm in the process of getting evicted. My apartment complex suddenly announced their demolition plans, and I've been swamped attempting to find a new place and finish this proposal. But I swear to you, I can't...
Tell me, why is it that your excuses are always more creative than your art pieces?
Because... Maybe, I'm not lying. My heart feels like it's stopped in my chest as I stare at the pair of ice-cold eyes staring back at me. For a moment, I feel like a deer peering into bright, fast-approaching headlights, seconds from a tragic fate. I can only watch my boss open his mouth once again, grabbing my proposal in the process.
Perhaps you should have become a writer instead, if you're so good at coming up with stories.
You better not rip my shit.
However...
We need an artist, not a writer. One that can deliver work, not excuses. I can feel my blood run cold as I watch my boss slowly grab my art proposal. He's gonna rip it up. That is so fucking disrespectful. The very same proposal I had stayed up working day and night on for the last several weeks. The very same one that I just saw a few hours ago. I was so proud of.
Your proposal was... garbage. For lack of a better word.
I hope you'll come to realize that as an artist, he narrows his eyes as he opens the cover of my proposal one last time before looking back up at me. Oh my god, I'm having anxiety of just like anticipating him just like to tear it apart or something. Oh, okay, he didn't at least he didn't tear it apart. That would just fuck me up even more. Throwing it in the trash still hurts, but you're an easily replaceable asset in such a competitive industry. Well, fuck you too. If you're going to spend more time fabricating excuses rather than meeting a client's minimal expectations, then perhaps you should have considered a different career choice.
You're not an artist. You're an amateur.
Well, you're not a boss, you're an asshole. How about that? And this company is not looking to employ amateurs. We're looking to employ professionals. One that you have already been replaced with. Oh. So you're already looking. And you were just finding the right moment to fire me. What are these? Hold up, what are these? Okay, this is my settings, alright. Again, this is so fucking cute. Oh, no. How do you save the game? What is this? Load game? I'm assuming this is save. Okay. Everything about this is so fucking pretty. What the Sorry. I can't help but rub my temples at what feels like the heaviest, longest sigh of my life escape me. I watch as all sorts of people stream like ants throughout the city streets, each with their own destinations in mind. Eventually, I can't do much else and opt to stare into a lukewarm cup of coffee in front of me. Fired and getting called garbage right to your face, huh? Definitely not how I expected my weekend to start. Damn! He fired me! Oh, I guess that's the perfect time to fire me, I guess, so I can have the weekend to myself. Shiitake mushrooms? Jewelry, healing, movie, theater, I'm assuming kapui? Yufaku? What the fuck? I always love reading the background because it's so interesting. Okay, I could take screenshots, right? Is it like... Okay. I didn't mean to take a screenshot of the background, but to think how beautiful a day it is today. It almost feels like the world's mocking me somehow. My attention is diverted when I hear the sound of a child laughing. My eyes trail over to a young boy tugging his mother's arm with one hand clutching on a small sketchbook and another as the pair sit down at a table near my own. He opens his sketchbook, flipping to a page of a specific drawing before suddenly jumping up on the chair. The mother laughs as she watches her son strike the same pose as the crayon-colored character before her. Oh, and this is Thunderman. I drew him during recess when everyone else was outside. I don't know why I suddenly pitched my voice to be a child, whatever. Why, he's so handsome. Look at all these details. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Munchkin. You're getting so good at drawing. Thanks, Mommy. When I grow up, I want to be an artist and draw my own superheroes. Oh, you're going to be a great artist, sweetie. I just know it. You're already so talented and you work so hard. What else could you need? I feel my grip on my coffee cup tighten as I watch the beaming child show his mom more and more sketches in his notebook. The sparkle look of joy, hope, and happiness that beams in his eyes. Oh, the music! I love when games have good music. Oh my god. It's one I remember well. I can't help but swallow the forming lump in my throat as I grab my drink and slam it into a nearby trash can. As I walk away from the tables, I shake my head sadly as the mother and son's laughter echoes in my ears and my heart. Don't be stupid, kid. As much as we all want it to be that way, the truth is hard work doesn't guarantee anything in the real world. That's fucking true. It's so weird because in the last game that was recorded before I started this game, we were talking about hard work in that game too. And the person in that game said hard work is most important. The only thing it'll earn you is realizing just how stupid those dreams of yours once were. So, okay. Don't be too much of a Debbie Downer, right? Hard work sometimes do lead to success, but it doesn't guarantee success if you work hard, alright guys? So don't fucking break your back or anything for whatever you're doing, alright? Worry about you first. For your sake, I hope along the path of life you find something else that can make you smile like that. Because art just isn't worth it, take it from me. Without uttering a word, I quickly walk away to escape watching a shadow of what I once used to be too. A shadow of a happy dreaming kid who loved what she did more than anything. The shadow of a person who doesn't exist anymore. That sucks when like you're so passionate about something and then you lose that passion. Or it doesn't like turn out well. Yo, this place is so fucking pretty. Do they have their soundtrack on like a link? Because I definitely want to hear more of this like cute music. My feet carry me down familiar city streets as the evening sun begins to set and golden hues illuminate the sky. But before I have a moment to take in the uplifting sight, an email notification from my phone commands my attention. Dear Miss Michiko, this is an urgent reminder. Please be aware that you have 3 days to vacate the premise at 302 New Street Lane. Downtown Street, sorry, I got distracted. The demolition of the complex will begin Monday morning at sunrise. All tenants and belongings must be removed by then. Any and all belongings that still remain in the property by next Monday will be considered garbage and thrown away. Please act accordingly. Monday? What? That's impossible, bro. I'm assuming it's Friday right now. I have 2 days. I got on my phone and as I stopped to read the full email, earning a few strange glances from other passerbys. My heart races in my chest as I frantically dial my landlord's number. After a few moments, a voice picks up.
Hello, this is Frank speaking.
Hey, yo, Frank. Do you understand? You're not giving me enough time. Frank, this is Michiko from apartment 302. I just got an email from the complex saying that demolition begins Monday morning. How's that possible when barely a week ago you told me I had another month to move?
Oh, yeah, about that. Sorry for the confusion, but there's been a, slight change in the plans.
Did you get more money to kick us out quicker? What are you talking about? Yeah, you see, the company that bought the complex was to start building a water park on it ASAP. And while the original agreement said a month.
The CEO called me yesterday and offered me $500,000 to start next week. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it. The fuck? I mean, that's $500,000, but the people...
I know! Ain't that something? So, yeah, you gotta get out of there.
The voice acting does make the game more entertaining, though. Frank, are you crazy? How am I supposed to find a place to live and move into in 3 days? It's Friday.
Yeah, I understand and all that, but, money talks, baby!
Bro, I'm about to punch this man through the phone. Sorry about the short notice, but I'll need you out pronto. But Frank!
Oh, got another call coming in. Ain't much more to discuss, sweetheart. Deal's a deal.
By Monday morning, I need you out of there. No ifs, ands, or buts. I scream out in frustration as the call drops, and I can only gawk into my phone. By Monday? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I just got laid off, for God's sakes. Taking notice of the passing strangers and nearby security guards shooting me curious glances, I feel my cheeks flush red in embarrassment. I clear my throat and continue walking forward. I need to calm down or I'm going to risk getting arrested at this point too. Hey, at least you'll have a roof over your head, you know, for a couple days if you get arrested. But that's, you know, that'll be on your records and we don't want that. Records are permanent. But anyway, this is where we're going to stop for the first episode of the demo for today. I hope this game is up your alley because it definitely is of mine. Music's great. Voice acting's great. Art's great. Storyline's great so far. And I feel like I've been playing so many visual novels throughout my years where the MC is always much younger, like 15, you know, the general anime age as well, where, you know, they're always 15, 16, never adult. So it's so nice to see an adult character. I don't know what this game is rated. I don't know if there will be any steamy scenes. I don't think so. I think they'll keep it actually, you know, safe for work, not safe for work. But you know, if there's a game out there that's not safe for work, I'm free to I'm just kidding. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. The links in the description below if you want to back up the game on their Kickstarter. There's also a demo link down there as well. And if you have Steam, you can also wishlist the game for yourself as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.